jump in here and do a second part 2. I'm so sorry, son. Anyways, this person is very jealous and very possessive over you, which for you doesn't seem fair because they're not, this person's not giving you the attention or the time or the energy that you really deserve. At the same time, unfairly, this person is asking you to please remain on hold for them. I don't think you feel that's fair. And I think this is where your Queen of Swords, Queen of Airs speaks out and says, hey, that's not right. You're not going to manipulate me with our love to tell me to be on hold or pause for you. This is where you stand up for yourself and you don't take whatever this person wants to dish out to you. You're going to go out there and you're going to find happiness in whatever form that is. You're not going to be on hold. And you're going to have the talk. And you're going to say, if you want me and you want this, decisions need to be made. And you're going to have to breadcrumb your way home. And I don't mean by breadcrumbing you. I mean follow the breadcrumbs back home. Okay, you're going to have to follow the signs, synchronicities, trust your instincts, trust your feelings. And you want this person to come back home. And you're like, you need to have a talk with whomever you're around and say goodbye. Because your love, your happiness is with me. Okay. So I'm going to get an oracle as I end for you, Sun Val. And thank you so much for purchasing that $50 Celtic. I hope you liked this reading so far. You probably know your person pretty well. And you know, yep, this sounds like that person. But let's see what Spirit wants to say about your connection with the Unicorn Oracles. Give me a message for Sun Val. Outspoken and not spoken. Not spoken is believe in miracles. Remember, dream. Have a vision. Then anything is possible. We saw that here earlier in the collective reading. Right? Be in the present, but dream of the future. Have faith that your miracle is on its way and your prayers will already be answered. Surrender to how and just let it be. All right, so Spirit's like, don't worry about how frustrating, confusing, difficult, problematic, however the situation is, don't overthink it. Miss Queen of Swords, don't overthink it. Let miracles happen the way they happen and just believe that it will be, and it will be so. And the card that you need to know is possibilities. Raise your standards, elevate your expectations. You have unlimited potential. Spread your wings. Spread your wings, girl. There's so many different ways to be happy. Like, it doesn't just have to be this one way. So Spirit's like, I want you to believe that it could happen this way and that way and up and down and left and right, just like the hummingbird. Be versatile, be flexible. I don't know how this is going to manifest. You don't know how, but that's the beauty of it. Just the infinite realm of who knows possibilities. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I love you, girl. And I'll see you hopefully mañana. Okay, was there anyone else here who had the $50 Celtic cross? Markers, are you aware of anyone else? If you're still here, I don't know. You're welcome, son. I love you, girl. Thank you so much for the donation. It was very needed. Very, very needed, and I appreciate you. Okay. Always on point and beyond your expectations. I'm so grateful. Thank you. Who else paid for the $50 Celtic cross? Is there anyone here? Oh, can you read Natural Mystic also? She has been waiting. Okay. Tamika, if you want to, I will. Okay? There's only 15 of you in here. All right, so Natural Mystic, by suggestion here from Sun Val, you're not here, but I'm going to go ahead and do your reading and just see what's going to pop up for you. Okay? Spirit, please guide and direct me now for Diana. Let me know what's going to happen here for Diana. Show me the Celtic cross. What does Diana need to know? Let me have a moment here. I'm hearing the word scary. Something's been scary, Diana. You're scared. Maybe they're scared. There's something scary. The 13 people in the room, is there a death? Is there the death of a situation or a real life death? Something's scary. Somebody may have even had a life or death scare. That's definitely coming in strong. Please show me, Diana. Oh, so we've got toxic. Okay. There could be a situation here, something to do with cancer. We have the cigarette and toxic. So what's been overwhelming you right now, Diana, is there's a toxic energy. I don't know if it's you personally or someone you love, but this has been an issue for you, and it's been a wake-up call. Maybe you or somebody has quit smoking or is going to quit smoking soon. But there's been a scare. Over this is best friends. So you feel like this person is your best friend. You guys have a great friendship, right? You're like, oh, this could be your best friend. This could be your best girlfriend, best boyfriend, husband or wife, lover, whoever you think is this best friend of yours in the whole wide world. This is someone you care very deeply about. If it has nothing to do with like literal sickness, it means that your situation is toxic. And maybe you're seeking out support with a best friend. There could be a best friend, if it's not them, you know, that you're like, I need help. This relationship is toxic. We've got problems. I feel like there's a death to my relationship here coming. I do have to say, I do feel like there could be a death to this relationship. But it may be, you know, a transformation. Tamika, yes, I have no idea what the heck I'm doing right now. However, I'm just going with the flow. Good girl. Yeah, I'll read you next, honey. All right, spirits. So anyways, Diana, there's something that's going to die here. And I hope I'm not being too literal, but there's something that's going to die. And it might just be this relationship. I'm also feeling like if you're in a relationship, or maybe someone you love is in a relationship, it's just friends. It's not all the romance that it needs to be. It feels very friendly. Show me the past for Diana, please. Show me the past. Spirit, guide and direct me with the cards for the past for Diana. Natural Mystic. Boring. Sumo snoring. So I feel like your past was boring. There might have also been a very important dog or dogs in your past. So in your past, you got fresh start, followed by lonely. There could have been someone that died in the past. Perhaps a lover, perhaps a best friend, perhaps a family member. Maybe it was from cancer, who knows? Whoever this was in the past, they left and it was very mourningful. It was very, very sorrowful. And it left you very lonely. But it also opened up new doors to whatever else would be coming up in your future. So what is the current situation? And it fell on the ground. Please give me a moment. I'm so sorry, but, you know, these freaking cards. Okay. The current situation is robotic. This is going with the motion. I'm just going with the flow. I'm being very robotic. I go wake up, I go to sleep, I work, I do this, I do that. Everything feels so boring, so mundane, so ordered. Yeah, we have going with the flow. We also have watching you. So there's some kind of spying going on. You're being watched or you're watching this person. I don't know because, again, you're not here. So just take these vibes how they resonate. Can I please have some more tea? Or water?
Sweet tea?
Yeah,
Or...
just anything to drink. Even if it's the Crystal Light, I need something.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So anyways, you feel like you're being watched and you have to do the same thing. Otherwise, you're going to be in trouble. You're going to be scrutinized. There's going to be issues. You may be watching somebody else and feeling like you have to control them because they need to keep it in a specific way. Okay, so we're going to move forward. Let's see what's going on in the near future. Spirit, guide and direct me for Natural Mystic. Guide and direct me for Diana. Guide and direct me. Future. Future, you're going to get, I'm sorry. You're going to get an apology from someone that feels like they're being robotic and they're not really genuine. And then we have childhood. This person may be a family member having to apologize about your childhood. This person may apologize about a child. This person in the future may also say, I was childish in the relationship and I'm sorry. There's some kind of an apology, but there is children involved. Bottom of the deck is it's one-sided. It can't go any other way. Things have to be cut and dry, black and white, and there's no way around it. It's like as much as you want to not make it that way, somebody's got to stop ordering somebody around with the robotic and going with the flow. Somebody is being forced like a robot instead of going with the flow. Now, in the future, you are going to get an apology. Maybe you're going to have to apologize to this person for your inner childhood issues as well. I'm not sure. But someone's going to say, I'm sorry for that. But it had to be this way. This was a part of destiny and fate. What does Spirit want to say about the ultimate truth of the whole scenario? We have life renewed and moving on. Bottom of the deck. Okay. You know, there's somebody else out there. Natural Mystic, I don't know what you've been through, what you're going through. This pattern seems to have followed you from childhood. I honestly feel like you've met someone that maybe reminds you of your dad or your mom, or, you know, like you've done this before, and it's just like, At the same time, this person feels like your friend, and you could trust them, but then you can't because you have mistrust. And that's why we have the watching you. Perhaps someone doesn't trust you. Maybe it's the other way around. Maybe someone does not trust you. I don't know which way the cookie crumbles for you. But there are these fears, this childhood, this experience, or there's a previous relationship with children or whatever, and it's like, whatever the situation is, I don't trust. I just don't trust. And that's a problem. That's a problem that's going to keep leaving you lonely. Trust needs to happen. Life needs to be renewed, and it's time to move on. You may have to move on from this person, or they may have to move on from you. But I felt death at the very beginning of this message, and you know that. Under that, we have true love. There's somebody else out there for you. after you move on, okay? Or perhaps this person has a true love already and they've got to move on from you. Whatever this is, it's move on so we can get to the true love, because we can't be in this robotic, do as I say relationship. That's not true. Let's get a message here for how this person feels about you. How does this person feel about Diana, please? How does this person feel? Okay. Bottom of the deck, I have been seeing you in my dreams. So this person's been having some dreams or some nightmares. I've got a couple cards here. The other card that came out is I quit. They're already done. They've quit this connection. They've withdrawn, isolation. Expect delays. You know, they may have delayed the ending of this. Maybe you've delayed the ending of this, but nonetheless, they already feel like this door is closed. And they're only there because robotic. They're only there because they have to be or they need to be, but they've already emotionally withdrawn. Or maybe you have already emotionally withdrawn. Okay, we have I want to give my all to you. Finally making progress. This person's got to go and fix themselves. If they can go and fix themselves and come back to you, then let them do that. That may be the big message here. Let this person go. Expect some delays. They may take a while to come back, but there has to be a separation, a rebirth, fresh start, life renewed. There has to be that. There has to be moving on so true love and this apology can happen. Let's get another confession from this person for you, Diana. I promise I'm coming home. Don't give up on me. And we have take it off and bear it all. It's time to get real with one another. Say what you've really been feeling. Say what you've really been thinking and wanting, and just express. I'm sorry if I've ever made you question your own worth. You are incredible inside and out. Another I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Diana, you're getting a lot of apologies here. I cannot believe you have so many I'm sorries in one reading. I'm sorry I risked losing your love. This person is going to feel really bad and just terrible for what's happened, but there has to be the breakup. And then they promise they're coming home. So don't give up on me. So let this happen, like go with the flow. You see, Spirit's like you're not trusting, or someone's not trusting that there has to be an ending for the rebirth. Expect some delays. There always is some. Let's get your oracle. Spirit, what do you want to say to Diana about all this? Diana, receive with love and appreciation. Receiving something lovingly from another person is a way of showing love. So if this person offers an apology or offers money or offers support or offers something, take it and say thank you. Don't fight it and act like you're not worthy, because that's a whole nother issue. Bottom of the deck is be authentic to who you are. You are asked to be true and real pertaining to who you are and how you really feel. Okay? So, a lot of this robotic energy could be you too, Diana, that you're not being authentic and who you really are. Okay? So keep that as an open mind. Let's get the last oracle here. You have beloved. and use your imagination. Envision a new reality. Give yourself permission to dream. Believe in unlimited possibilities. So again, be more open, okay? We do have finally making progress. So then we have, I've got childhood issues. You or this person has childhood issues. So beloved, prepare for your life partner. Romance is returning to your relationship. Believe you are lovable. Look at that beautiful card. Mark, yeah, everyone who paid last month is being done today. This is not a new list. I'm not accepting new readings. I'm not advertising for new Celtic Cross readings. I'm not asking people to come in and pay tonight for a new Celtic Cross reading. To be clear, this is my first attempt at taking care of the $50 Celtic Crosses from September. So I just want to be clear, this is not new, okay? So no one got skipped, no one got left out, no one got forgotten, no one got shoved to the back. First come, first serve. Everyone who paid in September is being taken care of today and tomorrow. Well, we're after midnight, so today. This is my first availability that I've been able to get to this. So I just want to be clear, Mark, that you were not in any of those situations. I needed to be clear with you because it sounded like you were a little irritated, a little upset, kind of venting. I paid last month. I paid a month ago. I paid in September. I get that. So did Sun Val. So did Natural Mystic, who just got read. These readings were from September, just to be clear, okay? These are not readings for a previous time. Okay. So anyways, Natural Mystic, this is a beautiful relationship, and I think if you give it a chance and have some faith to let this grow, it's going to become something else. But don't try to control the situation. And again, you may need to seek out some support with your friends and family. And you may just need to be like, listen, I need help. I'm having a hard time with this. I'm having a hard time letting this relationship go. I'm having a hard time closing the chapter on this. Okay? And you know what? Natural Mystic, perhaps, if it does not come back together, if it is a death, which is a finality. Excuse me, what's going on out there? Oh, okay. Can you see what happened to Danny with my drink? Sorry. So anyways, if this ended and it's not ever going to come back, I want you to know this. At least you're authentic, at least you're real. And if you're able to move on, perhaps there's somebody out there that really loves you. True love. Beloved. And, if this person that's hurting you, let them go. Maybe they've got childhood issues and they're sorry. And they'll want to come back, but it might be too late. Maybe you're going to find someone else. And let that be with whatever it needs to be. But this is about keeping possibilities open and saying I'm worth it and I'm deserving of more. And you do not need to be here if you feel forced to be here. And I don't want to be here if I feel forced to follow some kind of lifestyle that's not me. I want to be authentic. I want to be real. I want love. And so this is about opening that door. Okay? All right. So thank you so much, Natural Mystic. I hope that was a good reading for you. I wish you could be here. I'm so sorry that you weren't. I really tried to be live earlier so you could be here, and I apologize. My life is freaking psycho sometimes, and I just can't. I can't always make it. As much as I want to be present and be there, and as much as I say I'm trying and I'm doing, I really am. It just doesn't always happen like that for me for whatever reason. I know it's not a Mercury retrograde, but it sure has felt like one. I know Mars is going into retrograde, so sure feels like one. All right. Thank you.
Yep.
Appreciate that.
And here, from me.
Oh, thank you. Why? Is this because you forgot?
Yep.
Oh, that's okay.
Smiley face there.
Oh, thank you. I love you. Appreciate that.
Love you too. All right, bye-bye.
Love you. Bye. Okay. So I was going to do Tamika next, but since Mark is here and he paid first, I really want to take care of whoever paid first. I hope you don't mind, Tamika. Let's go ahead and take care of Mark, and you will be next, okay? Mark? Is it Mark Michelle? It might be, right? Yeah, Mark Michelle. Okay, so Mark Michelle, you are next. And what, do you have a specific question that you would like answered? Okay, and please everyone, if you're watching this now, don't hesitate to watch my earlier video today. It was really good. You don't want to miss that. Okay, so Mark, just go ahead and post your question. Spirit, guide and direct me for Mark. Mark Michelle. Guide and direct me for Mark Michelle. Spirit, be with me. Use my hands. Use my body to deliver a message for Mark Michelle. Mark Michelle, please let me speak here for Mark Michelle. Let me speak for Mark Michelle. Mark, you have moving on as the first one. I don't know if you're still here, Mark, or you left because you got irritated with the reading. I don't know, but I'm doing your reading, so I hope you're able to find it. Okay, so anyways, Mark, you have moving on as representative of your current situation. At this time, you feel like you need to move on. Oh, Mark, there you are. Okay, thank you so much. Yes, Michelle, Mark, question is, okay, if my person loves me and my marriage will be lovingly with unconditional love. Okay, well, interestingly enough, you've had thoughts about moving on. This is going to be between you and me, so I hope your person is not listening. Mark Michelle. But between you and me, you've had concerns. You've definitely had feelings that maybe you need to move on. There's a fear. There is something here to do with fear. And maybe it's a fear that this person you love is going to move on from you. Maybe you feel they've already moved on. Maybe you feel you're moving on. I don't know where the cookie crumbles, but there's a fear of moving on here. Bottom of the deck is the Book of Secrets. Who is keeping secrets and why? Maybe the secret is someone's afraid to say they're scared of someone moving on. They have a fear of abandonment, or maybe someone is scared and holding back that they want to move on. Maybe that person is you. Maybe it's them. I don't know. We have unsure. You're unsure of how this person feels about you. Maybe they're unsure how you feel about them. Maybe you guys are just flat out unsure about the future. I'm going to leave that there because that is definitely a card that wanted to be there. Unsure. Spirit, show me the past for Mark Michelle. The past with them and this person. Divine Feminine. This is a divine relationship. It is very, very spiritual. This relationship carries with it, I'm allowed to feel my truth. I'm allowed to embody my feminine. This relationship has given you the feeling of being feminine. But you also have had the feeling of being lonely. You felt very lonely for much of this love connection. So they embrace your curves, they embrace your love, they embrace your femininity. Whether you're male or female, I don't know, okay, but they embrace that. They embrace all this intuitiveness, these psychic abilities. Oh yeah, I just got chills. This person knows that you're kind of psychic. Maybe you're very psychic. I just got chills. Yeah, this person is like Steph. This Mark Michelle person is very psychic. Maybe even a medium. Oh, I got more chills again. Very, very much chills. You've always felt very different from other children. You've always felt strange, watched. You've always been connected to the other side. Very Scorpio. Check your Vedic. Okay. So underneath that, we have the talk. You guys have been maybe having a lot of these, or you need to have the talk. But the talk is going to come up. We need to talk. There's some shit I've been feeling. There's some shit I've been knowing. Don't try to brush it under the rug. Don't try to hide it. Remember, I'm an intuitive. I'm a psychic. So you're kind of reminding this person, excuse me, I'm very empathic. I'm very intuitive. You can't hide much from me. I mean, there are some truths that I don't know, but when something's being hidden, Mark Michelle's very aware. Show me the current situation of love between Mark Michelle and their person. Current situation of love. Cards you got with sweet results. Gummy bears. 2 little peas in a pod. There's a lot of chemistry, a lot of love, a lot of comfort. I like to think of gummy bears as a traditional comfort candy. Gummy bears have been around for a while. You know what I'm saying? They've been around for a good long while. I don't know, what, 50s? I don't know. They've been around. And it's like you can always count on gummy bears to make someone happy. You can't put gummy bears in a room and someone be disappointed. Like, you know, everyone wants to try a gummy bear. They get to pick their own color, whatever. But it's about being flexible. It's about working together, this card. It's about working together and being flexible, which gives you sweet results. And what I'm hearing is you guys mesh well. I looked up, I saw 22 people, 33 minutes. The synchronicities of the numbers for you. And I feel like you have so much chemistry with this person. There's so much in common with this person. Bottom of the deck is family. What I'm hearing is you feel like family to me. Well, guess what? They were. You guys were family in a past life. You were family. You could have even been brothers and sisters. I know it's kind of weird, but brothers and sisters in a past life. Maybe step siblings in a past life. Or maybe your families grew up very close together. Very little house on the prairie. You know what I mean? Little of the Waltons, you know? It's like we were close. We grew up like family, or we were. But in our past life, we had a very good connection. And I do feel like you guys were kids together in a past life. Kids because the gummy bears, and then family. I feel like there was shared candy, shared fun, shared laughter, and shared growing up. There is this, we were kids together kind of energy. And I do feel it was a past life. I don't know if that carried on into this life or not, but I just feel like you can be fun with this person. You guys can be kids together. And there's this inner child kind of energy that comes out in this relationship with you guys. Okay, so young at heart. What lies in the future? What lies in the future for Mark Michelle? Spirit guide and direct. Drum roll. You have refreshing. Not exactly your cup of tea. You guys have changed in your age. Like the way you've aged is I've changed. You find peace with rain, flowers, a good book, and a cup of tea. You're welcome, son. I love you, girl. So anyways, you find peace and restoration with quiet. You've become, well, I kind of feel like, you know, like an older soul, like you've become mature. And there was so much youth and childishness in your pasts, you know, but you've kind of outgrown that. And so we have manipulation, and look at that. There's childhood. I knew that one was a pop-up. In the future, I don't know if there's children between you guys, but there's manipulation with children, or maybe children are manipulating the relationship in some way, or just your inner childhood ways. But in the future, this inner child has something to say. And I feel like a lot of this is someone needs to heal the inner child. Bottom of the deck is unavoidable. The inner child or this childish energy needs to be dealt with. That's definitely a presence here. Yes, 2 boys who have their own family. Okay. Well, there's definitely some influence from the 2 boys. And if they're old enough to have their own family, then damn right, there's some freaking say-so from the kids. And a lot of the reason you guys have been in this for maybe as you have is because they've had something to say about it. Spirit, what do you want to say about this? You know, I hate to say this, but one of the few things that may keep you guys from moving on are the kids. To be honest. Spirit, what do you want to say? What does the Spirit world say? Mark Michelle. You know, I keep dropping these freaking cards. Okay, I guess it's just one. I thought it was more. Chemistry, girl. Spirit says you guys have so much chemistry. Again, young at heart, your inner child cries out. It's either going to be your inner children that keep you guys together, your young at heart love, your inner youthfulness, or it's going to be your actual children. But you are the same people you were in that past life, and there is a deep connection there. And Spirit says dreams again. There's so many dreams about your past life and being children together. And so dream big. Don't let your dreams die. If somebody dreams to live overseas, maybe make it happen. If somebody dreams of doing some other business, make it happen. If somebody dreams of doing, I don't know, buying a Corvette or, you know, I don't know, living on the beach or whatever, it's like, dream big. It's you guys together, a pair. And ironically, I watched this video by Jordan Peterson today. I think it was him. Maybe it wasn't, but somebody I was listening to said, make your relationship a priority. A big priority. Because the kids are going to grow up and leave the house. Friends are going to go live their own lives. Family members are going to be there on holidays and this and that, but you need to make your relationship work with your partner. So work on it, do whatever it takes, Have fun with each other, date each other, talk, be open, be romantic. But put them as a priority. And right now I have to say, Spirit says, you're not sure if you're a priority, and this person's not sure if they're a priority. That kids may have always been the priority. Other things may have always been the priority. It's time to have a little fun together with pleasure. That's the priority. Fun, pleasure, frivolousness, childishness. That's the point. What does this person want to say to you? How does this person really feel about this connection? They don't want to use their, they don't want to lose their inner child. They don't want to lose their sense of life because of family. Okay, they're afraid of that. This person says, listen, the grass isn't greener on the other side. Your person may have had an affair. Maybe not. Maybe your person dallianced. Maybe you dallianced. Maybe someone, whoever. Maybe you both did, I don't know. But there was a dalliance, right? There was a looking. There was a looking. There was a seeing over yonder. What's out there? Somebody may have experienced that the grass is not greener on the other side. Everyone may think, oh, life after love is so much better. Like, we're going to move on. We're going to have something else, blah, blah. No. It's the same. It's the same, the same, the same. This person needs a little bit more time, though. Okay? Your person is like, listen, I realize that if I leave this situation, it's not going to be some peaches and cream somewhere else. It's not. But I need more time to let my ego go. I need more time to let my ego die so I can admit that I just need more time, like to adjust to this. I don't know if it kind of feels like a midlife crisis. There could be a midlife crisis going on here. It's like, you know, again, earlier I felt fear. What was I feeling? Yeah, fear. Fear of moving on, fear of not moving on, unsure about this relationship, unsure about where it's at, unsure of who the fuck's keeping secrets and who isn't. I'll tell you one thing, there is secrets. I'm going to keep it real with you, girl. There is secrets. Don't lie to yourself. Don't pretend to yourself. Don't bury your head in the sand. If you feel it and you sense it, something's off, but you're too afraid to look at it, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Everything happens for a reason. Just know that it's probably not as bad as you think. It's not as bad as you think. But this person has had a look. And the grass isn't greener. So they need more time to get here. Now listen, I loved you then, I love you still. I always have, and I always will. But your relationship has been work, work, work. Work on the home, work on the kids, work on this, work on that, work, work, work. If your relationship feels like work, you don't really want to be there anymore. Because what this person feels is pleasure. I want pleasure, I want to have fun, I want to feel alive, and I want to feel young again. Spirit, what advice do you have for Mark Michelle? What advice? Love who you are and choose love. You always have a choice of what to do in a fight, in an argument, in a worry, in a day of stress and concerns. Choose love and romance. Instead of arguing, hug, kiss, tickle, play. Instead of stressing and complaining, compliment. Because like attracts like. If you want love, give more love. You get the drift there. But it says choose love above all other things, and it will attract more love. And be more loving to yourself as well. Because here we have love who you are. You are a divine and wonderful person. See, you've been beat down. There's parts of you that you're just like, I'm not the bee's knees anymore. I've got issues that you're very critical of yourself. And Spirit says you are a wonderful person. You are deserving of romance. You are deserving of love, time, and attention. Do not drown yourself and say you're not worthy of that. And don't put yourself last, because you are number one. You deserve all the wonderful things that this love life has to offer. See, a lot of people get in these long relationships, right? And they think, I'm not worthy of it anymore. My day has come and gone. That time has passed. Now it's transformed into this. No, no, no. You are worthy of romance and love and passion. But it's not going to happen until you start loving yourself like that. Get passionate in the rain. Get passionate in your art. Get passionate in books. Get passionate in writing again. Get passionate about all your creative arts. Just get passionate. Love yourself. Do your hair. Do your makeup. Take care of your body. Take care of your home. Light candles. Get flowers. Be romantic. Be fun. Be flirty. Be that. Love who you are. You have forgotten who you are. And thus, in all of this, your person has forgotten who they are. Let your guys' inner child come out and remind each other why you fell in love in the first place. But that's choose love. And where is this relationship headed? Let's get these unicorn oracles. Where is this relationship headed? Nature. Ground yourselves. Find a sanctuary in nature. Connect with all the elements. This is a homey, earthy energy. It also reminds me of something very stable. You guys are going to be okay. This is a stable connection. You've built a life together. Down here we have celebration. A positive outcome is assured. And I think that's what you've been needing to hear, like an answer. So what Spirit says is going to happen is a positive outcome is going to happen. Celebrate your success and enjoy your achievements. No relationship is without problems. So celebrate your milestones and know that you guys are going to overcome them. Okay? And let's get a message from your person. Whoops. Let's get a message from your person. Please let me back in when I come back. I'll die if I lose you forever. So, there might be a little separation, maybe even just emotionally, maybe a little physical, whatever, but just know that whatever little loss you're feeling, they're going to be back. This person that you love is coming back, Mark Michelle. So please let me back in. When I come, I'll die if I lose you forever. So let them go experience the grass on the other side. Let them go figure it out, what life is like without you. Instead of chasing that whole situation, chase yourself. Get involved with yourself, love yourself, be into yourself, feel happy, be happy, do happy things. He will notice. Okay, and choose love. So I am constantly seeing signs connected to you. All right, so this person's going to always be led back to you. It's that Six of Cups, inner child soulmate vibes. So I don't think you have much to worry about, Mark Michelle. Not much to worry about at all. Hi. I'm on my last reading, honey. The last reading I will do tonight is Tiffany, if you're still here. Anyone else who wants to jump in for the rest of the $50 Celtic Crosses tomorrow, you're welcome to chime in. I have availability there on Cash App. My tag is money symbol, let that shit go, 1111. Capitals for each new word. Okay. And you can also go to my website if you're international and you need to pay a different way. Okay? So that's available if you guys want to jump in. It's just a temporary little promotion. It's a $50 Celtic cross. You're welcome to join in if you want. But Tiffany, are you here? You're the last one. Bless you. I'm sorry, I have to finish these people. Okay. Did she go, guys? I haven't seen her in the comments. Oh, was it not Tiffany? It was Tamika, wasn't it? Trying to go back up. It was Tamika. Yeah, Tamika Lucas. Are you here, Tamika? You need to change your clothes, Missy. Yeah, honey? Well, there's, you know, I'm sorry someone woke you up, but it's time for bed, and there's more fun to be had tomorrow. Sumo woke him up, guys. So, I gotta hurry up, Tamika.
I'm a walking Christmas light.
Very cute. She was here a while ago. So if she's not here, I may just finish tomorrow with Tamika.
I'm turning this light off.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's it, guys. I'm going to go tonight. The kids are all in my room. They're awake. I think I just need to follow my instincts and just call it quits tonight. 51 minutes, yeah. So we're good. This is part 2. Please watch part 1. And then earlier today, I had another video as well. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Please like and subscribe if you've liked the readings. These have been personal. If you want your own private personal reading, please go to my website, www.jks1111.com.
You're forgetting the most important
I'm not
part.
done. That's the end. So if you guys want to schedule a reading, I have a calendar there, and you guys can do that.
You are forgetting the most important part.
It's for the end. You're not
They
listening.
have to click the bell icon. That way they never miss a video.
Okay. And don't waste the batteries to that light.
I know.
As Danny said, please hit the like button. And as
Bell icon.
okay, bell icon and the like button. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you so much. Remember, like I always say, this is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming. That's right. All right. I love you guys. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow, Tamika. All right. Bye.